Discover your true strengths. 11 abilities you didn't know you had. Yo, what's up everyone? It's your name, channel name here. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss out on future videos. Alright, let's get into it. Let's talk about musical ability. It's not just about shredding on a guitar, it's about connecting deeply with music. Do you tap your foot to a beat without realizing? Or play a song back perfectly after hearing it once? That's your musical ability shining through. People with strong musical ability think in sounds, rhythms, and melodies. They pick up on subtle changes in tone and pitch. Now let's talk career paths. Tons of options if you're drawn to sound. Be a music producer, crafting beats, or a songwriter, translating emotions into lyrics. Even a sound designer, creating immersive audio experiences. Next up, we're diving into natural ability. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean you can survive in the wilderness with just a knife and a flint. It's more about having an innate understanding and appreciation for the natural world. Do you find yourself drawn to plants, animals, or just the great outdoors in general? Can you name different species of trees or identify birds by their songs? That's your natural ability coming into play. People with a strong natural ability often feel most at peace when they're surrounded by nature. They have a deep respect for the environment, and they might even have a green thumb when it comes to gardening. Now let's talk careers. If you're someone who feels most alive when you're connected to the earth, there are some amazing paths you can pursue. You could be a biologist, studying the intricate relationships within ecosystems. Maybe you're drawn to environmental science, working to protect our planet from climate change. You could even be a chef, using fresh, locally sourced ingredients to create culinary masterpieces. Alright, moving on to movement ability. This one's all about physicality, coordination, and having a strong mind-body connection. Are you someone who excels in sports, dance, or any activity that requires precise movements? Do you have a natural sense of rhythm and timing? That's your movement ability shining through. People with a strong movement ability often have exceptional hand-eye coordination, balance, and spatial awareness. They might even have a knack for learning new physical skills quickly. Now, when it comes to career paths, this ability opens doors to a wide range of exciting fields. You could be a professional athlete, pushing your body to its limits and competing at the highest level. Maybe you're a gifted dancer, expressing yourself through graceful and powerful movements. You could even be a surgeon, using your steady hands and precise movements to save lives. Chapter 4: Interpersonal Ability. Are you a people person? Moving right along to interpersonal ability. This one's all about understanding and connecting with people on a deeper level. Are you someone who can read a room and adapt your communication style accordingly? Do you find it easy to build rapport and form meaningful relationships? That's your interpersonal ability in action. People with strong interpersonal skills are often described as empathetic, charismatic, and persuasive. They have a knack for understanding different perspectives, mediating conflicts, and inspiring others. Now let's talk careers. If you're someone who thrives in social settings and enjoys working with others, there are countless opportunities out there. You could be a therapist, helping individuals navigate challenging emotions and build healthier relationships. Maybe you're a natural salesperson, connecting with customers and finding solutions that meet their needs. You could even be a politician or a diplomat, using your communication skills to bridge divides and build consensus. Chapter 5: Intrapersonal Ability. Are you self-aware? Now, let's shift our focus inward with intrapersonal ability. This one's all about self-awareness, introspection, and having a deep understanding of your own thoughts, feelings, and motivations. Are you someone who spends time reflecting on your experiences and seeking personal growth? Do you have a strong sense of your own strengths and weaknesses? That's your intrapersonal ability shining through. People with high intrapersonal intelligence are often described as insightful, self-motivated, and independent. They have a strong moral compass and a clear sense of purpose. Now, you might be thinking, what kind of career can I have with strong intrapersonal skills? Well, the truth is, this ability is valuable in any field. However, there are certain paths where it's especially beneficial. You could be a writer, exploring the depths of human emotion and sharing your insights with the world. Maybe you're drawn to entrepreneurship, building a business that aligns with your values and passions. You could even be a therapist or counselor, helping others on their own journeys of self-discovery. Chapter 6: Logical Ability. Are you a problem solver? Next up, we're diving into logical ability. This one's all about critical thinking, problem solving, and having a knack for recognizing patterns and connections. Are you someone who enjoys puzzles, brain teasers, or anything that challenges you to think logically? Do you have a systematic approach to problem solving? That's your logical ability in action. People with strong logical skills often excel in STEM fields like math, science, and technology. They're able to break down complex concepts into smaller, more manageable parts, and they're always looking for efficient solutions. Now, let's talk careers. If you're someone who enjoys analyzing information, identifying patterns, and finding creative solutions, there are tons of exciting paths you can pursue. You could be a computer programmer, writing code that powers the technology we use every day. Maybe you're drawn to engineering, designing innovative solutions to real-world problems. You could even be a detective, using your logical mind to solve mysteries and bring criminals to justice. Chapter 7. Linguistic ability. Are you a wordsmith? Shifting gears now to linguistic ability. This one's all about language, communication, and having a way with words. Are you someone who loves to read, write, and express yourself through the written or spoken word? Do you have a knack for crafting compelling stories or delivering persuasive arguments? That's your linguistic ability shining through. People with strong linguistic skills often have a vast vocabulary, a deep understanding of grammar and syntax, and an ability to communicate complex ideas in a clear and engaging way. Now let's talk careers. If you're someone who finds joy in playing with language and crafting compelling narratives, there are countless opportunities out there. You could be a writer, crafting novels, screenplays, or articles that captivate audiences. Maybe you're drawn to journalism, reporting on important events and sharing stories that matter. You could even be a lawyer, using your language skills to argue cases and advocate for your clients. Digital ability. Are you a tech whiz? Alright, now let's dive into the digital ability. This one's all about navigating the digital world, understanding technology, and having a knack for all things tech. Are you someone who can troubleshoot any tech issue, pick up new software quickly, or maybe even code your own website? That's your digital ability in action. People with strong digital skills are often described as tech-savvy, adaptable, and quick learners. They're comfortable with constantly evolving technology and are always eager to explore the latest gadgets and software. Now let's talk careers. In today's digital age, this ability is more valuable than ever. You could be a web developer, building websites and applications that connect people around the world. Maybe you're drawn to cybersecurity, protecting businesses and individuals from cyber threats. You could even be a digital marketer, using your understanding of online platforms to reach target audiences and grow businesses. Chapter 9. Visual ability. Are you an artist at heart? Moving on to visual ability. This one's all about visual thinking, spatial reasoning, and having an eye for aesthetics. Are you someone who appreciates art, design, and the beauty of the world around you? Do you have a knack for photography, drawing, or creating visually appealing presentations? That's your visual ability shining through. People with strong visual skills often have a keen eye for detail, a strong sense of color and composition, and an ability to think in 3 dimensions. Now let's talk careers. If you're someone who sees the world through an artist's lens, there are countless creative paths you can pursue. You could be a graphic designer, creating visually appealing logos, branding, and marketing materials. Maybe you're drawn to architecture, designing buildings and spaces that are both functional and beautiful. You could even be a filmmaker, using your visual storytelling skills to bring stories to life on screen. Are you a natural educator? Let's talk about teaching ability. It's about sharing knowledge and helping others grow. Do you enjoy explaining complex concepts clearly? Do you have a knack for mentoring others? That's your teaching ability shining through. People with strong teaching skills are patient and passionate. They make learning engaging and fun. Are you a deep thinker? Let's explore spiritual ability. It's about curiosity and the bigger questions in life. Do you ponder existence, consciousness, or interconnectedness? Do you feel a connection to something greater? That's your spiritual ability shining through. It enriches any path you choose. Live a life that aligns with your values. What are your true strengths? So, there you have it, 11 abilities that go way beyond what those standardized tests ever measured. The key takeaway here is that we all possess unique strengths and talents. It's about identifying those strengths and finding ways to leverage them in our lives, whether it's through our careers, hobbies, or personal relationships. Think about the abilities we've discussed today. Which ones resonated with you the most? Which ones do you feel are your strongest assets? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts. And hey, while you're down there, hit that like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. As always, thanks for watching.